get right into the game. Taking damage, you have to take damage due to rivals infiltration, view damage details. Okay, well, my defense failed. Somebody fucking got 20 of my guys. Shit. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to step it up. And what we're gonna do is get our rewards. We're gonna have to supply staff in certain areas. And I think I know why. I got deep. It's because I have a 4th operating base that's not completed. And what they're doing is they're attacking my 4th base. I'll show you guys. Yeah. I got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All these are the most easiest attacked. They can be easily attacked. And my combat unit is going up, so what I'm going to do is not be frustrated about this. Why should I? Short league is finished. I'm going to put Morris. And then what we're going to do is we're going to play some storyboard missions. We're going to get right into the game and just, you know, do what we got to. That's already. Let's go to combat deployment. Refugee camp.
Unit dispatched.
We're gonna get some S people.
Unit dispatched.
So guys, we're gonna go right into the game and just play some missions, man. I guess we can do some side missions. We're gonna just do some side ops and do everything on the map. And happy Irish Day, guys. Today I just don't feel all that great, man. I don't know, I felt all this pressure and stress earlier and got a headache. I was like, fuck, what the fuck is going on?
Like I'm hurting you. When did I hurt you? Never. Why do I know you had so much early stuff when I got in here?
What?
It's hot. Ready to go? Let's go.
What? What?
Food. It's hot. It's ready to go. Make yourself. Your bowl right there is clean. You just rinsed it out and stuff. I waited for this stuff to get at room temperature. This meat. This is in the freezer, so I'm going to let it cool off too outside. Where are those? This is Irish soda bread. Try to do this too. Oh, it's sweet. Kind of like dessert bread. Okay. This is going in the stew. So is this, so are these. I got some shopping to do.
He's coming too. Roger that. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where are your friends?
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Approaching.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at database.
the rest to us.
What the hell? I haven't seen him sit on a bench before sleeping.
Speak to me. Where are your friends?
Guard post captured.
He's coming too. Roger that. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Coming too. Roger that. Extract him.
Damn it.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. The rest to us. on board. Leave the rest to us. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Status updated. Analysis completed.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Systems updated. Side ops list updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Arrived at another base. Unit arrived before destination. Please hear to allow support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at another base.
Brig, I brought 60 of them in. Stuff.
Please select a mission.
These two guys got me and stole from me, damn it. What's up?
Heading to FOB.
I have to clear these two platforms. Happy Irish Day, guys. I am drinking Heineken. And later on I'll be drinking something else. We were supposed to be drinking Irish coffee, but it's already 1:27, and I think I'm gonna have some of that anyway. So I've been working on my 4th FOB, just getting ready for it.
Into the heart of the rival PF's FOB, and you can capture staff from them. I'll be looking forward to meeting the new recruits, boss. Be careful down there, boss.
I'm just gonna pick up these guys.
You gotta extract him.
You should play WW2 later, bro. Happy St. Patrick's Day too.
Oh. Damn, man, I gotta watch out for that shit. I should have just. I gotta pick up this guy. What I will be getting on later is on, fuck. Rainbow Six. And a few other
Extract him.
Oh, man. Oh shit, I did it again. Fuck, dude. Put myself to sleep. Where was the other guy?
Have you played WW2 since the new update?
No, I have not played it. But yeah, you're talking about Call of Duty. I'm sorry, dude. I know what you're talking about now. I have not played it since the update came out.
Subjects on board. Leave the rest to us.
And I should. I will be getting on it later. I'm picking up these guys because, you know, I need more people up in my FOB. I'm just picking, I don't care if they're the best, I don't care if they're the fucking worst, to tell you the real truth. And I will play some Call of Duty a little bit later, but right now...
CP, this is Zulu 7. There's something going on here. Over. You gotta extract him. Return to your post. Over.
Pretty good.
They added the shipment map for Modern Warfare, and some camos and charms.
Subject on
They
board.
did, huh?
Leave
They
the rest
did?
to us.
Alright man, I'll try to join you. I have you added.
Alright, for real, okay. It just lets like a few more seconds go. What the fuck, dude?
Extraction arrived at mother base.
9 more soldiers.
This is Assassination if you remember me.
Assassination. What game were we playing? Yeah, man, sometimes I have a hard time remembering who I game with. It's because I game with a lot of people. I game with people on Rainbow Six, and I meet people off and on like Last of Us. So, Asian. Was it, what did we play? I don't think it was Call of Duty. I think it was like Rainbow Six or Soul Calibur. No, not Soul Calibur, but For Honor? Assassination? What game did we play together, dude? Or you're talking about Call of Duty 4?
I just watch your streams, and we did play R6.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, I want to ask you a question.
watched you play the PS3 games too.
Alright, cool. What do you think of the zombie mode in Rainbow Six? I gotta ask you that question. Actually did it. Still 60. What fucking A, dude. So I have some money, sorta, fuck. I ain't gonna do the Intel platform and all that.
Honestly, it's not too bad, it just doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense to me either. I think they're trying to do other modes that don't fucking make sense. Everybody wants to do a side mode where it's kind of like a zombie thing. It's always like kind of like a zombie thing. What they should have did was make a story mode. Now that I think that's the only reason why that this zombie alien thing is not gonna stay, because it doesn't fit. And you know, I'm wondering who said anything about, oh man, this will be fun for everybody. Look, a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people like it. You know, I tried it out, and my opinion on it is that it's okay. But I'm happy it's going to be leaving. They should have did a mode for us, not a fucking zombie thing. What I brought to their attention, I talk to them on Twitter sometimes. And I'm like, hey man, you guys should actually make a mode to where it's new. Like, we do need a team deathmatch mode. We do need something, and all of the people have new abilities in their thing, designed for a team deathmatch mode. Just in case, so it doesn't seem like, well, or they can just use their abilities they have already, and they can go from there. But everything that those, you know, the operators use is either an offensive and defensive device. A lot of that's why I kind of look at that and go, okay, they have to have new abilities. You could, but then again,
yeah, that's just too extra. They need to make a new game. R6 is 3 years old. They are just trying to oversaturate the game.
Yeah, I believe that too. They can make things so far fucking easy and just listen to the community. The community doesn't like what they did with the zombie mode or the alien mode, in fact, because they also said you have to buy things for it, and then it's not going to stay. So everything you buy for it is, you can't use it anymore, or some weird shit like that. I don't know, sometimes people don't make fucking sense, business decisions like that. I told them, look man, why don't you guys do an outside map only? We don't go inside buildings at all. Let's not go inside a building. Let's stay outside the whole time. You know, let's have certain obvious, like, modes in there that are fucking cool. Why do we always have to go inside a house? I mean, let's go to a forest. Let's go somewhere. Let's go to Alaska. Let's go to a desert map. Let's have something cool. Sometimes all that makes sense, because desert map is like, almost sounds like a you know, a sniper shootout. Everybody's trying to see each other, but they also duck down, and it's hard, you know. And then you have that way where, well, I don't know, I have a pretty cool fucking idea for video games myself. It's just that I can't share them at the high level of what, you know, tell everybody everything about what I like or what my ideas are. Only because if I did, they'd just take it and go, "Oh yeah, we made it," and then not give you any kind of recognition. I have talked to video game devs.
I like playing faster-paced games. The one building thing with R6 gets boring after a while.
Well, I can see it as boring, and then the anticipation of, is that guy gonna peek? Is he coming in? Is he gonna blow up that wall? Waiting for what he's gonna do and what you're gonna do, and you're kind of, yeah. I understand I like fast gameplay too, but I like that whole idea of that tactical part as well. Yeah, the reason why it's getting so boring is because it throws us in random modes, and you have that recommendation thing to where what ones you want to play the most, but yeah, it's almost like useless. Everything's indoors and outside and defending or attacking. That's it. It's that way the whole time. That's probably why it's so fucking boring. And they just need a fresh mode that's going to stay in the game that makes sense. I mean, I've stressed that to them. I don't know, I've talked to a bunch of people on Twitter. I've talked to the guys over at Crytek, the guys that do CryEngine. I'm like, man, you guys should fucking make I don't know, a game, another Crysis game, but it's way before the alien invasion. I mean, it doesn't have to be about alien story shit at all. Yeah, this guy came up in my base and just fucked me up.
Like free for all or TDM or CTF, something like that.
Yeah. TDM works the best, I think, because it's more traditional, or traditional. But having them have new abilities, it will show another side to what they can do in a different kind of situation. And, well, yeah. And, you know, I think that expands them. I mean, you don't have to make a 100,000 operators. And guess what? You're gonna fuck up your whole entire franchise because you gave all these guys too many abilities. Everything they gave in those abilities had to oppose the other ability to somebody else that's an operator, or a defender, or attacker. It's like, okay, look, what if you do TDM, and now what? So then it goes into that, you kind of start thinking about cool stuff that these guys all have, or they don't have any abilities, they have guns. And they have peek. They don't have any abilities, but you know what, you can play a bit stealthy in that game. Pretty much you can play pretty stealthy until you have a firefight and somebody's standing or camping. But I don't know, it needs a new sense of something.
I think strictly weapons is a smart way to go. I feel like
so
the
you don't
operators
like fuck it all up.
overrule the free ones. So then it's strictly who's better.
Come to think of it, if they just do guns, you might be right. Everybody might like that like a lot because it's just based on what your weapons can do, if it's recoil, blah blah blah. And then, you know, it's not, oh shit. It's not gonna extremely hurt any of the gameplay elements that's already there. The ability is if you go too far, yeah, that can hurt a lot of shit. Oh yeah, that's right. Wasn't there? There was no containers over here, huh? And I gotta pick up this guy up here. Yeah, I think Rainbow Six should be a little bit more careful. I mean, what they're gonna say is, what's fun? They're gonna ask themselves questions. What's gonna be fun? What's hot right now? What is there? That's why they did a alien mode. They didn't want to copy what COD did, but they made something just like it. Yeah, it's almost the same. I like the idea. It has a bit of open environment, but it also goes on the same and kind of strict thing to where you're inside, you're outside, you're inside, you're outside, you're inside, you're outside. Didn't want to shoot him, but yeah, it's just that fucking same thing, inside outside. And then they randomized it just like they did the original flow of missions in there, you know, in the multiplayer. It's the same thing.
I heard COD is going to try a battle royale mode just because it's hot right now. It could turn out good. But I don't know if they know.
Yeah, COD, I mean, I think it's cool going back to World War II. Others feel... okay, hold on. What was your question again? What did I just do? But yeah, Call of Duty's been the same for quite a while. But you know what? They should have probably just left in that medic system kind of gameplay. If they left in the medical pouch without that healing, it would cause people to play differently. I do like the heal in the game. It would make everybody that playing the multiplayer be fucking so careful, and it would be more tactical, in fact, if it was that way. I don't know, it's thinking out loud. I think it would, in fact it will, be more tactical. And it'd make it slower. And yeah, you know, I've been a long-time follower of Rainbow Six, but I didn't buy every game that came out that's Rainbow Six. I mean, I picked up the first Rainbow Six that came up on PlayStation 1 a long time ago. That game was cool. I liked it. No doubt, yeah, I liked it. I think in that game, when your guys die, they're dead. They never come back. It's always a different guy. Oh shit. But you know what? It's almost like every game dev Every game just says, you know what, fuck what everybody else says. I'm gonna do what I want to. I want to do what I want to make. And then right when they make it and come out with whatever they wanted to make, everybody's like, dude, this kind of sucks. Yeah, sometimes it's just really like that. It's they're just trying to make a fun game for people to play. I mean, there is also that huge downward slope you can call Halo, because 1 and 2 were good, then 3 got a little iffy, and then right after that, a lot of people just started hating Halo after a long while. The game's not as big as it used to be. It's just like, I don't know, they haven't evolved that kind of game at all. I mean, you know what? Okay, why don't you not let them jump so high, or whatever? Take out the jetpacks altogether. You don't need jetpacks in a Halo. No. Not unless you're in outer fucking space or something. I don't know. Aside from that, I mean, I don't know what game devs want to do. Looking at what they're doing already done. In fact, I wouldn't mind if there is a Ghost 2. Story wasn't fucking bad, actually. The Ghost story wasn't all that bad. It was okay. Now, the game was good. To me, in my opinion, the game was good. It just needs... It needs what, there's a certain thing about military games that a lot of people think that that game really is first. All about people of valor in the war kind of perspective. Courage and all this other stuff. But once you turn it into a Hollywood blockbuster, you might be pushing the whole idea of courage and honor and fucking valor and all that shit, and then that stuff's over with and it's just a Hollywood flick.
I want to pre-order Bo 4.
Bo 4? What do you mean? Oh, Black Ops 4, I'm sorry. Yeah, I will be, well, I ain't gonna pre-order it right now. There's gonna be a reveal on May 17th, I think, a community reveal. I hope it's not I hope they made the right choices, and actually the last few times that Black Ops guys Treyarch has done something, it's been kind of a bit of a surprise. So, I'm hoping the best, and I really don't want the game being another thing. They said in that trailer, forget what you know. Well, you look at that and you're kind of going, okay, so guess what? We don't use the jump button no more. The jump button's probably gone. There's going to be different things to these buttons. The game's going to work different. Actually, that doesn't sound actually bad. Forget what you know. Well, what do you know Call of Duty is? This is jump. This is this. This is that. It's been the same buttons the whole time. It's been the same thing. So, there's a lot what you already know COD is, but now they're changing the formula. They have to do brand new things to I don't know, maybe that is the big deal about that too. Especially Call of Duty doing something that's not military. That's also a huge fucking brand new thing. I mean, I heard talk of people wanting to do some kind of Spartan, you know, Viking army thing or something like that. It was a long while back. And the other project was the Vietnam project that Sledgehammer was working on by themselves for a very long time, and then it was called Fog of War, and they pushed that aside. It was supposed to be something that can, you know, go in competition against Uncharted level. you know, third-person shooter. And, you know, they might be doing a third-person shooter in this one. And, yeah, it's going to be fucking different. I mean, for a lot of people. Forget what you know. What I know, I don't forget. Well, yeah, well...
I heard they were trying a battle royale mode.
If they do, well... Well, have you ever watched Behind Enemy Lines? They might do something like that and make it seem that way. For a story. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. And that movie was badass. The first one. The first movie was good.
No.
But Battle Royale mode for Call of Duty, that's huge. 100 people. They can, you know why? Everybody's doing all these things with you know what Battle Royale really is, right? It's not really Battle Royale, it's just free-for-all mode. And they just haven't done it on this huge scale of 100 people. And I guess, you know, the whole IP speaks for itself. A lot of things get really popularized on PC. A lot of people hear about it. And that's why all this shit's going on right now. The idea of the Battle Royale mode came from Arma 3. There was some kind of map or game type to where you guys all drop down and you're against each other. That entire idea came from that game. And then the guy that made that idea said, fuck this, I'm making my own company. I think they're called Behemoth or something like that. He leaves and makes his own company. But I don't know, man. If it gets popular on PC, I guess it will become popular on console. Damn. Fuel and GMP. I gotta earn up that money. Well, you know what? Do you want to jump on some Modern Warfare? Not Modern Warfare. World War II? I can stop playing Metal Gear for right now, man.
If they do it, I think it will replace zombies, but it's already on Call of Duty Online in China, but we can't play it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, don't you notice, man, they're always the testing team. Why is it always Japan like the testing team? They test out something, and if it doesn't, you know, skyrocket, then nobody buys it. We just don't do it.
I'm actually about to take a shower, but if you want to in a couple hours, I will.
Alright, man, just hit me up. I'm about to get off here and get on some For Honor. Oh, I can't see it there. I'm gonna get up on this and whoop that ass, or try to. It's St. Patty's Day, so I'm here drinking beer and streaming the game. Alright, man, I will see you guys later. And yeah, thank you for fucking coming up in my stream, man. There's just a lot of things game publishers and game devs need to sit there and work on. And if the game devs do need more time, fuck yeah, give them time.
The Irish.
Yeah. The look of the Irishman. I'm Irish. And alright, man. You guys take care and have a good one, man. Go ahead and hit me up with a message. Okay? We'll game up. Alright guys, I'm a Jeff. Full exercise, giving you guys 15 seconds.
See ya.
Yeah, later, dude. Just waiting for this thing to load up and back out. So it saves all the way.